Hello and welcome, this is Rooflemonger, and we have some news today that can directly affect the future of Mortal Kombat. It's a smaller part of a bigger story, so hey, let's go into it. So AT&T, American Megacorp, they own Warner Brothers, and they're looking to offload some debt. Apparently AT&T is something like $200 billion in debt right now. And in part of offloading some of that debt, they're looking to sell various divisions of the company. And they're looking to sell a division of Warner Brothers, which is Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, which is, among many other things, the owners of the Mortal Kombat IP and franchise. So Warner Interactive Entertainment, it's a lot more than just NetherRealm Studios. Just to give you a small glimpse, right? So on top of NetherRealm, which is obviously Mortal Kombat and Injustice, Warner Interactive Entertainment is also Monolith. Monolith is games like Condemned. If you never played those, they're actually pretty fun. Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, that kind of stuff. Avalanche Studios, that's Just Cause people. Rocksteady, they make the Arkham Asylum games. Warner Bros. Boston, you might not know the name, but they used to be Turbine. Big deal to me, as I spent a lot of my youth playing Ashran's Call. So, yeah, they own everything from Mortal Kombat to Ashran's Call and all points in between. Warner Interactive has a lot of companies under its belt and a lot of games under its belt. Now, before going into the potential buyers, because some potential buyers have already kind of, put their hands up that are interested in buying Warner Interactive, the one thing to note here is a lot of the Warner Interactive games have to do with, Warner properties, right? So just because you buy Warner Interactive and you get, Rocksteady, so you have the people who made all the Arkham Asylum games, does not give them the right to just make Batman games whenever, right? Warner Brothers still owns that property lock, stock, and barrel. So you can't just make a Batman game whenever, and you don't retain the rights to Batman stuff. Now that said, there'll probably be like, a working publishing agreement or like a rights deal or whatever to continually make Warner property stuff, but hey, just so you know. Now, Mortal Kombat itself is owned by Warner Interactive Entertainment, not the greater Warner Group, so this purchase would include Mortal Kombat, just so you know. So who has their hats in the ring right now? So at the time, it would look like it is Take-Two Interactive. Take-Two is the folks who own 2K, like all the 2K games, Rockstar games, Grand Theft Auto, all that. We have Activision, that's the Call of Duty and the people who own Blizzard Entertainment, StarCraft, Warcraft, all that kind of stuff. And we have Electronic Arts, which is evil incarnate in a corporate form. Now, me personally, for the greater Warner Interactive Entertainment stuff, W Game stuff, kind of whatever. Like, I don't care about Lego Batman or Lego Harry Potter or anything like that, but I do care about Mortal Kombat, right? And as far as a fighting game goes, maybe Warner hasn't done the best job in the world, I don't know, but certainly dang sight better than I think Take-Two EA or Activision would do. The only way I could think NetherRealm and the Mortal Kombat franchise could prosper at all is if specifically the Blizzard end of Activision was somehow in charge of it. Any sale to any of these companies would definitely change up the NetherRealm guest character roster, that's for sure, because it's always, the movie end of things, Warner owned or Warner related, then all of a sudden instead of like, Joker and Terminator, we might be getting Jimmy Raynor and Thrall and Jaina or something like that. Personally, if Warner Interactive had to be sold, I'd much rather see it go to one of the platform holders, like, Xbox, Microsoft, or PlayStation or something like that, or Ubisoft. Ubisoft, to me, is the best of the large companies for publishing stuff because they have a very vested and very long track record of like, we are going to back our games no matter what. Like, remember Rainbow Six Siege? Big deal, right? Rainbow Six Siege, when that game came out, it was DOA, dead on arrival. Like, everyone wrote that game off, but they put the time and the effort in, they supported it, and Rainbow Six Siege, kind of a big deal now, right? So, I would much rather a company like that take over if anyone had to. But that's the news as it stands. So no deals are set in stone, everyone's in the feeling out process. But suffice to say, Mortal Kombat 12 could be under a completely different ownership than the previous games. And Injustice 3, if it were to be sold, I'm sure it's in the beginning phases already, so that'll play out as it's already been done. But basically no more Injustice series after that if it gets sold. So letting you know the news as it currently stands, definitely potentially big changes up in the future for NetherRealm, but until that time, I guess that's the end of this video, so thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. Go out and play some Mortal Kombat.